Wasbir, we are getting live visuals, exclusive visuals of MNF Chief Zoramthanga. He already tendered his resignation. He is inside the Raj Bhavan right now, and our team of reporters are waiting outside to take exclusive reaction of MNF Chief Zoramthanga. Wasbir.
They're talking to 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗶𝗃, the governor of Mizoram. Quite a composed Zoramthanga there, and always in a suit, properly dressed all the time. That is what Zoramthanga's characteristic style. And after 10 years of ruling Mizoram at a stretch, he has been Chief Minister earlier. He has been winning elections since 1987. He has lost only once actually since starting his political career in 1987. That was immediately after the signing of the Mizo Accord in 1986. But this time around, 2013 and 2018, he had won from the Aizawl East 1 seat. And that was considered to be his stronghold. But this time around, there was a complete ZPM wave that had swept Mizoram, and he also could not withstand the pressure from the ZPM, and he had to lose his own seat as well, losing by a margin of a little more than 2,000 votes to the ZPM candidate. So he must be going through some emotional moments at this point in time as he tenders his resignation. But he is a veteran in the game, you know. He was number 2. He was a insurgent leader till the accord was signed in 1986. He was number 2 to Mr. 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, who was the chief of the MNF. And 1987, when the MNF first contested the elections after the Congress made way for the interim government of 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀 and 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀, and 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 became the first chief minister. Then, after his demise, when the MNF again contested elections, it was Zoramthanga who steered the party to several wins. In fact, several wins. He has been an extremely fine orator. He has been extremely religious in nature. He is an extremely religious person. At the same time, he has been somebody who has a lot of charisma around him. But this time around, he shied away from the media. He did not speak much to the media ahead of the elections or during the run-up to the elections. Probably he was aware that he was being hit by anti-incumbency. And there was a lot of corruption charges leveled by the opposition parties against the Zoramthanga government. It said that several of the ministers had their own relatives getting big contracts. So that was one of the allegations, that there was a contract being given to the close relatives of several of his ministerial colleagues. This was one of the major allegations against the Zoramthanga government. And of course, what we know is that people were wanting for a change. They were looking for a change. In fact, they have seen the Congress government rule Mizoram for a long time, ever since it attained statehood, and even before that. And then that was the turn of the MNF. So the MNF and the Congress ruled Mizoram for 40 years now, almost 40 years now, and therefore people are looking for a change. But there was no alternative in the scene. But in 2018, a group of people joined and formed what is called the Zoram People's Movement. But in the 2018 election, the ZPM did not get recognition as a registered political party from the Election Commission, and therefore its candidates had to contest as independent. They made a mark even in 2018 by winning 8 seats in the 40-member House. And this time around, there was no stopping the ZPM under the leadership of 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. So that is Zoramthanga, extremely composed even at this stage, even when he has lost his own seat, and several of his ministerial colleagues have lost the elections. So MNF could back just about 10 seats. We will have to wait till the elections, till the counting completely ends, whether the MNF stops at the tally of 10 or whether it can go up or whether it comes down. We'll have to wait and watch. But at this moment, the Zoramthanga is all making way for the new government to resume charge under the leadership of Mr. 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. And 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 will be arriving in Aizawl tonight. His churchship is quite a distance away. He has won from 𝗘𝗟𝗘𝗖𝗓, that is his constituency. He's driving back to Aizawl. That's what we have been told. And he will be arriving in Aizawl late tonight. And all the MLAs and candidates of the ZPM have been directed to reach Aizawl tomorrow, where they are going to take a decision on when to stake claim. And most likely they're going to stake claim tomorrow or day after tomorrow. That's what we are hearing, Priya.
All right, Wasbir, thank you so much for all those details.